hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. Brett Gardner will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. So the shortstop Derek Jeter will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Here's the 1-2. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2. Carlos Beltran will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play. Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will take his first cuts now. Currently second in the American League in home runs. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Lead by Beltran, and now the pitch. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. It's the Yankees 0. Mets coming to bat. It's the Subway Series of New York, and it's on the show. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. Eric Young Jr. will get his first opportunity now. Currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. On to first by Johnson, and it's in time, 1 away. Ruben Tejada will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Daniel Murphy waits on deck. And this will be grounded foul wide of Teixeira over at first. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Daniel Murphy will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Now a swing and a chance for Johnson at second base. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Brian McCann will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Alfonso Soriano will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make them bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Right there, Murphy at second. And the throw is right over the head of Davis at first base.
Boy, nowhere close with this throw. Here's another look at first base. I mean, not only is this thing over his head, but you see it take off to the right field side of the bag, so it's not even on target. Very sloppy there. Potentially dangerous, too.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
CC Sabathia will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a rocket to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 1. And Curtis Granderson will start things off in the bottom of the second. Fouled straight back. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. Ike Davis will stride in now. His solo home run accounted for their only score in the ballgame a night ago. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single. Chris Young will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this ball will be chopped foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Omar Quintanilla will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Taylor Teagarden will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford with this.
And meanwhile, how about that to end the inning? An acrobatic play there, and that retires the side. One more look at the... Brett Gardner is ready to go here as we begin the third. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the third. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Carlos Beltran will dig in. He singled his first time around. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to play it is Tejada. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3. Matt Harvey makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Eric Young Jr. will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Here's Sabathia on 1 and 2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1 and 2. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball hit towards Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Ruben Tejada will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And this will be taken in there by McCann, and that ends the inning. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Mark Teixeira will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that eye.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time there. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
Brian McCann will dig in. He popped out his first time. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Daniel Murphy will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
On to first by Johnson, and it's in time, 1 away. Curtis Granderson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit.
Well, with the at-bats going up, the average has been going down, and he's below 280 now, so he's got to be hoping that this base hit here gets him back on track towards getting that average into the 300s again.
Got him.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Chris Young will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1. It remains 1-0. Alex Rodriguez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in now is the second baseman, Kelly Johnson. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to first is in time, and Johnson is retired for the second out of the inning. CC Sabathia will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Omar Quintanilla will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. In there, and it's full 3-2. And he'll take strike 3 called. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away. So 1 away now for the former Longhorn Taylor Teagarden. Here's a swing and a fly ball without a whole lot behind it, out toward Beltran and right. 2 gone. Matt Harvey will try it again. He flew out his first time. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brett Gardner will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Quintanilla is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that was a struggle with a capital S, but he finally gets him to lift the fly ball here to end the 9-pitch at-bat. That'll take some life out of the arm.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Eric Young Jr. will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. No doubt that 2nd inning is the one that really sticks out. He had to use a lot of his energy getting through that one.
And Tejada has himself a base hit.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so the time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
Daniel Murphy will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Curtis Granderson will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Mark Teixeira will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed by Teixeira as he's a strikeout victim here, 1 away.
Well, getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game. And they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
So 1 away now for Brian McCann. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one. Chris Young will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
And that's really all you have to do when guys are swinging at everything. You know, give them that sinker and make it look like a strike, but wind up a ball. And they've been fishing at that pitch the entire ball game.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Omar Quintanilla will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Taylor Teagard will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. David Wright will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Eric Young Jr. will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Here's a ground ball to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kyle Farnsworth will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. The 3-2 pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Kelly Johnson will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Swing and a shot towards second. And Johnson's going to have himself a base hit.
The pitcher number 52, CC Sabathia.
Ichiro Suzuki is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a fastball smashed into the alley in right center, and this will get down for extra bases. Dylan G is going to have his work cut out for him here. Brett Gardner will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Well hit to right. And that hook's just fouled. Boy, not by much more than an inch or 2 there. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And not only will they get the out at first, but both runners stay right where they were. 2 away, and Derek Jeter will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Jim Miller is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ruben Tejada will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Gardner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Curtis Granderson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Carlos Beltran will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Now Beltran swings and hits a ground ball to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Mark Teixeira will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a ground ball here just to the left of second. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2. Brian McCann will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Go, Matt.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of... Ike Davis will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Kirk Neuenhuis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. David Robertson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Omar Quintanilla will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, CC Sabathia. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The Yankees come out on top, 1-0. Good night from Flushing.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, the winning pitcher is CC Sabathia. His record is now 9-0. The save to David Robinson is 10. The loss goes to Matt Harvey. He is now 4-2. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.